My beard is a mess. Sorry. This is the view you're gonna get. I don't have a makeup person. I fixed it. Beard brush. Always carry one. Yeah, that's a little bit. Okay. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Zoom. Okay. Hey, Brian. How are you? I don't know. How are you doing, Brian? Hope he's doing good. Hope everyone's doing well.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Good morning, everybody. Sylvia, Marie. Good morning. Adam says, what can you say about red is the color of the day? Oh, definitely. I mean, look at this. Here, let me just share my screen real quick. Wow, we don't have a lot of people here. Is there another class going on? Did they forget to send something out? No, they send it out. Morning, Stephen. Brendan. Richard. Oh, Lance has a class? When did a class start? Oh, at 11. He should be finishing up. Is he finishing up pretty soon? Nate has a class. Lance has a class. Everybody has a class. Isn't this more important than classes? I'm giving free trades for the love of God. Yeah, speaking of the Strangle, yeah, Gaston. As I said, I did not follow. I'm not following that Strangle. I did not get into that Strangle. I didn't need to get into that Strangle. But somebody here can. Oh, look at what Ken did. That's pretty good. Somebody here can talk to him about. Maybe somebody here can talk about your experience with the Strangle I gave you. What I would have assumed you guys would have done was to get out at the opening today on the put side and held the call. But one of the reasons why I wanted you to get that Strangle is you could see how it works when markets are moving. Sold the put, right, and holding the call. Richard, exactly. Gaston, sometimes you want to sell the whole thing, or as I said, if you see one side really moving, you liquidate that side and you let the other side ride. Very, very straightforward. Exactly. Very fast in the morning to close out puts. And now we have a few days to ride that the call side. Adam says, is the dollar strong today? Oracle 28% up. Oh, you took the put in Oracle. Very good. Very good. Tesla. What did speaking of that Tesla, I want to show you guys this. You know, I don't know why people I was showing this yesterday. I was showing it the day before. This is Tesla. It huffed, it puffed, it made a lower high again, lower than this. The highs are getting lower. It keeps breaking down. Why would you guys want to buy this damn thing? And you never ever want to buy off the lows. And we already talked about how it can't even go up halfway to the remember, once it starts traversing into an area, it should continue going through that area. Does Tesla look like it's doing that? No, it's not. So again, and it already broke the low, and this is without the market being weak.
You're not sharing your screen, just so you know.
I'm not sharing my screen.
Nope.
Thanks, Matt. Here I am thinking I'm sharing my screen the whole time. I'm an Einstein, as you could see here. Not sharing my screen. Okay, so now you guys can see my screen. So you guys see what I'm saying? Lower highs. So here's that channel. Remember that pesky channel I drew for you guys? Right here and right here. And remember I said right here at this point how it's breaking up. It filled the gap nicely, but it didn't go higher. And then after doing that, it broke down. And then this last 2 times, it couldn't rally. Now, would that be in itself such a big deal? No. If the market wasn't making new highs throughout all of this. I mean, when the market's making all highs and this can't get halfway through the channel, if that's not a red flag for you, I'm trying not to look at the chat while I talk to you guys. So that's why it's a little ooh, look at that. Are you getting everything from this thing? From John, Matt? That's good. I like that. Hey, just old Bob, how are you? Yes, I could definitely share my screen. Sorry about that. Why a lot of control centers use Linux. Good, good, good. I'm glad you took that pit trade. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm not happy about Tesla. I think Tesla's going to revert. I'm actually thinking the problem with the stock is this. It's a loaded stock. It's a loaded stock because if he starts talking again, God only knows what's going to happen. I can't afford that. I don't know what he's going to say. One of the biggest, I talked to a lot of hedge fund guys specifically at JP Morgan. I know a lot of hedge fund guys, and I get their reports. I'm able to see exactly what they're seeing, which is the key here. And by the way, all this information is public. It's just you need to have an institutional size account with JP Morgan, but it's not private information. They take most of it and they give it to the public afterwards. But just to give you what they're saying about a lot of these guys in JP Morgan, and I'm assuming it's happening all over the place, they don't buy Tesla or sell Tesla for one reason and one reason only. They get no predictability. They have absolutely no predictability because 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm sleeping. He goes, says something. What the hell do you do? Like, he's going to say that, oh, my earnings are going to double next week. Well, it'll take a few days for it to come back down. But so what I was going to say was, maybe writing a bear put spread here, or maybe shorting it. Maybe shorting would probably be better. I feel better shorting it, but I'm thinking of doing that because I don't think the stock is
Bear put spread.
What'd you say?
A bear put spread.
I can't hear you.
A bear put spread.
A bear put spread, yes. Right here. Not a bear put spread. A
bear call spread.
Yes. Right here. Yeah, not a good day to go big today. No. XLF, yeah. I mentioned it earlier, actually. I kind of like how they were bouncing this morning. I was looking at one stock, actually. We were looking at the stock, AIG. If you see it here, if this stock closes up here, that's a very nice reversal bar to the upside. Interestingly enough, I'll even go further than that, Michael. Here's what I always look at. I always look at a move that happens before earnings begin. So in other words, earnings are beginning on Friday and financials. And it's very interesting how financials got a nice shakeout last few days. That happens a lot. What will happen is, Jim, you don't have to mention that to everybody here. Please keep this stuff to yourself on the download, Jim. So stocks like this that are coming down right now and that are looking really good right now, that are outperforming the market, what they tend to do is large institutions come, they sell the hell out of them, and then they come right back in and they buy them. Did you guys know that's perfectly legal? Perfectly legal. Selling here, and then buying right here. I've seen orders. Why do I not use level 2 quotes? Because they spoof you. They'll put a large order here and then they'll but it's illegal. They're not supposed to do that, but they do it anyway. They'll put a large order here. They'll wait for buyers to come in or sellers to come in, and then they'll switch sides and they'll put the order right here. And they do that all the time. Like consistently.
I'm not even sure why they make spoofing illegal. It's almost impossible for them to prove.
Right. But they do it. You could do it if you get really greedy and if you're really sloppy. You could prove it. A few guys I know got not that I don't know them personally, but a few guys that I've heard of that I know in the market, based on being in the market for 30 years, I know they got caught, but they do it all the time. Yeah, happens all the so don't be surprised if you see the guys that were selling right here and right here buying this up right now at this price and going, all right. As far as the market, so I talked about Tesla. I talked about financial stocks. I like financial stocks. I still like financial stocks. Um, I don't like the SPY right now very much, but it is still way above the 50-day moving average. And we don't know how today is going to shake out. Today may end up going back up here in this range. The bottom line is we're still in this range. We still haven't been shaken out of this range. And if that's the case, the odds are we're going to revert back and start testing this area. Also, I want to see what happens when we come back up here, and we haven't come back up here yet. We're only down here, which is why I'm not in a big hurry to short right now. I'm actually looking to go long. I'm really hesitant because I have a position on right now that I like that's very market dependent, but I'm liking another one quite a bit. Usually I'm looking at the short side at this point, but not seeing it. Seeing more longs. Yes, it has. It has tapped the 50-day. Let me show you. This is I actually showed an image of it today, Adam. Right here. The fact that it's touching it and not breaking down is just telling me that we're going to stay in this area and consolidate. All right. So again, definitely more weakness today, more weakness on the blue chips, or about the same weakness. But overall, you could see that the blue chips are keeping the SPY. Ooh, did you get that, Matt, from Deb? Yep,
Sure
he
did.
got it. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate it. But the SPY again is still kind of in this range. I want to see breakdown on volume, and I'm not seeing that. Okay. So you have that. We have you guys all know. I don't have to really go through this, but I'll go through it very quickly, uh, just for the purposes of time. I'm doing a class today at 1 o'clock. I'll be giving during that class 3 stocks that I think will make very weak weekly cash flow trades, and I really want to put this trade on right now, but officially. I think I already put it on unofficially, but I'm going to still wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to take Matt's advice and wait it out. KKR is also moving back. Most financials sprung back pretty good right now and are sitting at yesterday's range. So I'm liking financials. Okay, real quick CPI report. Let's talk about the kid and the bike. Upper end of the range, middle end of the range. The key number right here. The key number. This number right here. This number right here. Not good. It's not a good number. This is telling us that we haven't made any progress over the last year. So to give you a good example of that, it would be the equivalent. It would literally be the equivalent of mom saying, "Hey, you're going to get the bike if we can save, if we can put the money and save in your piggyback account. If we can do that, we'll get you the bike." And they're looking at that piggy bank, and that piggy bank has absolutely nothing interesting there at all. Like nothing interesting there at all. So yeah, so again, we have to be very, very, very careful right now. We have to be very, very, very careful right now. We're in a very slippery slope, and I don't want us to get pushed to a different spot than we're at. I'd rather be a little bit unbalanced and be patient right now, but have a clear directional bias than where we're at right now. But yeah, that kid, the bike, it's not looking great for the kid. Okay, let's talk about stocks. Let's talk about stocks. I want to do something very cool for you guys today. Now, a little while back, I demonstrated how one of the things that Matt and I look at is we look at stocks that are pulling back to the 8-day moving average that are looking really, really good. So today, I'm going to give you my top stocks, but I'll also give you those stocks. All right. Yeah, we may need a little more time for it, but I will give you that information. Oh, Bodine, you kidding me. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and begin.
It's funny. I was trying to explain this to my wife.
Yeah.
She said, she asked me how the trading was going this morning. I said, I'm kind of waiting on the Fed today.
Yeah.
She's like, I feel like you're always waiting on the Fed.
Yeah, we
I,
are always waiting on the
I
Fed.
said, well, here's what happened. I said during COVID, we needed to clean our room, but instead of actually cleaning it, we just took everything that was messy and we shoved it into the closet. We're like, see, the room is clean. And then mom found the closet, and now we've been slowly trying to clean the closet. And we're like, okay, is it clean? She's like, no, nope, not yet.
Hey, the market is designed to drive you crazy, and somebody has to be the adult in the room, you know?
It works out if you're crazy before you get into it. It's a
Yeah.
lot easier on you.
Yeah. Let's see. Did Lance and whoever, did they finish their class or are they still doing their class? I don't know. They'll let us know. All right, stocks that I'm really liking. I'm the adult. Well, thank you, Craig. All right. All right. So, um, yeah, that's what the T-Bus keeps saying. T-Bus wants me to take. Did you know this, Matt? T-Bus wants me to fly him out to DC to meet Hassett and Calamir's.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We'll talk about it tomorrow at dinner. All right. So, stocks that are pulling back to the 8-day EMA that I like. And I told you guys this is a very viable. I love that it works out if you're crazy before you get into the market. Oh, yeah, yeah. You got to be a little nuts before you get into the market. All right, Terry. All right. Well, we'll have to deal with slightly less people, about 30 people less. How many people are on YouTube, Matt?
Uh,
You would think there would be more people here today with the Fed and all these things happening, but
22,
22. Look at that.
23.
Uh, yeah, I'm not done with. I don't think the markets are done going up either. I don't think we're there yet. Okay, Robert. Cool. Thank you. So my first stock, Levi's. Why do I like this stock? It made a swing high. It pulled up all the way. Uh, there you go, Carlos. And now it's pulling back to the 8-day moving average. And look what happened after it pulled back. Ba-boom. Right off of the VWAP. That's a very strong stock. That's the kind of stock I would recommend that Matt puts into one of our programs. Right, Matt? And you can also keep a pretty tight stop. Options, we will go, let's go 37 days out because I don't want to go 9 days. Actually, you know what? You could still go 9 days out. 9 days, you could do this. Right here, 81 delta, 19 call right here. 19 call. Next one. Stocks that are pulling back. This one's not ready yet, so we're not going to talk about it. It needs to get to the 8-day MA, and it's weak today. I just made a quick list. I'm just going to go through them. The ones that are ready are ready. This one looks good, but it needs to go down just a little bit more. But meanwhile, you guys can make a list. You guys can make a list for yourself, and you can start keeping an eye on it, which is the point of this exercise. Bingo. It's at the 8-day. The problem is it's not that strong today. You too, Adam. It's not that strong today. It's actually weaker than it was last few days, but it's not picking up any steam today. So we wait on this. We don't do anything. Let's continue. Ah, here we go. That one looks fantastic. Fantastic, I tell you. Cross the 8-day moving average. First pull back from a swing high. Opened down today, and ba-boom. Looks really good to me. Would put a stop right under here at the 15-day EMA. Not on these. Not on these. These are pullbacks. I mean, as long as they're reasonable volume, these are all pretty big stocks. So, and volume has been picking up. It hasn't been that bad. Right below the 15-day AMA, about 46.30. Again, we can go 9 days out here. We'll go to a 68 delta because there's, I mean, you can go right here. I don't know what it is, but you can go 68, close to enough to 70. 47 call right here. Like this stock. That's the second one that I like below Levi's today. Let's see if GoDaddy, how GoDaddy's looking. Right at the 8-day moving average. Not bad. Below the VWAP, but not really struggling or anything like that. Not looking too bad. A potential player. Stop loss at the 15-day EMA. This audio is much lower, Jen. You guys, can you guys hear me? Do I need to turn up my audio at all? Just let me know if I haven't touched it in months. Okay. All right. Good. All right. Thanks. Okay. Good. Thank you. All right. So 15-day EMA around here, 122.47. And when you have a clear trend like this, the 15-day EMA works really good. Right there, 122.60. Yeah, Bodine, this is a not a condenser. This is a direct. This is an active mic. So I can have somebody doing an earthquake literally happening here, right around here, and they won't pick anything up. It's very directional. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'll just kind of sit over here. I'm a little closer to it.
I think we're clear on the earthquakes here.
Yeah, we're clear on the earthquakes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so right here we have the stop right here. These are all calls or longs. You go right here to the 124 calls. GoDaddy. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Gold. The first pullback in gold. Look at that. Gap down. And what did it do right afterwards? Hell no. It said, hell no. I'm going back up. Staying right above the VWAP all day. We have a 9 days remaining. Actually, I prefer to go 16 days because we have that option here. 16 days remaining, 73 delta, 32.50 call right here. The spread is 4 cents on this. Me too, Cyrus. Next one. Calm. The calm before the storm. Already went past the 8-day EMA. I would hold off on this one. I know somebody who really likes this one quite a bit. Right, Matt? Mm-hmm.
Do you?
Huh? Look how it's,
Yeah.
look at that.
It wasn't on your list, was it?
It sure was. It's the last one I gave you. Not yet, Deb. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, that's an L. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, your hieroglyphics on here. I thought it was FCS.
Um, 94 delta.
That looks good.
Spreads are awful here. They're awful here. So you may not want to do that one. The spreads are not good on that one. VSTO. No, too much of a gap. And it's see, this is too choppy. Too much chop. Too much chop. All right, now let me go through my official list, which is only 4 stocks. But I wanted to show you pullbacks so you guys could see what I'm looking at when the market pulls back. Because you're always asking me, how are you finding those high probability trades so fast? I look at the 8-day EMA and I look for stocks that are really strong on a day like this that are bucking the trend. And I think I showed you a few. I showed you Levi's, TSN, FLS, BECN. Showed you a couple of those today. You know what? I didn't finish. There's actually a couple more. Sorry. It is a great charting lesson if you guys pay attention and apply it the right way. NEE. Look at the trend on this baby. Up. Right at the 15-day EMA. I'm not a big fan of the 15. I like to stop out at the 15. I like more the 8-day EMA, but I like this. So we'll keep an eye on this. If it starts coming back up, maybe. Kind of filling this gap, maybe. HAS. Oh, look at this one, Matt. How does that one look to you?
You
Look,
know, when I looked at that one this morning,
you did.
I, I did. I'll tell you why I didn't like it
Tell
this
me
morning.
why.
I did not like that. See how went it went below the 8 day
Yeah, the
and it
15 day.
almost hit the 15 day. So at the time it was streaking down towards that. Like,
Well, look at it
oh,
right now, and it's
it looks a
above,
lot better now.
and it's above the VWAP the whole day.
Yep.
The whole day. Okay.
Options are kind of
I'm just gonna make a little note. Please, please, please listen to what I'm showing you. One of the reasons you should be listening to what I show you is because when you see actual trades, I actually am taking them from these lists. These lists, these lessons is what makes up what we do. So you really should pay attention to this stuff. And I'm not suggesting you don't. I know most of you do. But then I get an email, Roger, how do you pick these trades? What did I miss? Well, here's a good example for you. Ooh, look at Boot Barn, Matt. Right to the 8-day moving average. Stopped right here, trading above the VWAP all day today. 9 days out, 77 delta, right here, 95 call. I like this one. Last one. Oh, no, 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 no. Too choppy. Way too choppy. Oh, wrong ticker symbol. That's why it's so damn choppy. No, no. Fresh TP. This is it. I had it transposed. There we go. Although I like the trend, I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Don't like this at all. So we're going to skip. Now, my official stocks for today, those are the unofficial. Those are the ones we're looking at in the background, okay? The official stocks, yes, Todd, yes, or a pivot, whichever's lower, a pivot or a 15-day EMA. And I show examples of that every single day. Like here, for example, I obviously wouldn't use the 15-day EMA. We're below it. I would use something else. All right, let's continue. Now, my official trades, GE. What is GE doing while the market is pulling back? It's going up. That's good. 15-day EMA would work perfectly here. I'm giving you guys really good meat today. Really good meat on the Barbie today. Why are these so expensive? There's something wrong with these prices. Right here, 150 calls right here.
uh
Yeah,
you're
call
on G
150 call.
because the stock price has not split adjusted.
It adjusted here already for this one. 150. 935 right here. Right here.
There's like two contracts going on
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You want the regular one. Yeah. All right, so let's continue this. Tech. Yes, 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 yes. I've been looking at this stock all day long today. And I've been drooling all over it. Yes, I have. Liking this stock a lot. 15-day, maybe even a little lower for your stop. 9 days out, 71 delta, 48 call right here. Walmart. Walmart is starting to bounce back up from here. And Walmart is actually up today. I like Walmart here, these levels. Another one to take a look at, Matt. Look how it's trading today, all day. NVIDIA is up because, I think NVIDIA is up because there's something going on with Intel. And can you give Arturo our YouTube link, Matt, please?
I sure can.
Thank you. Have your data miner on tech, and it's at 100% now. Oh, good. Good, good, good. I like that. Options here, 9 days, 99 delta right here, 58.33 strike price. That's a weird strike price, but it's about $2. Very liquid. Good, Cyrus. Good. So happy to hear that. And again, DBA, it's making a new high. Inflation, folks, commodity prices. This is commodity prices. Above the not overextended, but I like it like this, but this is still not overextended. 9 days out, 73 delta, 25 calls. Now let's do the short side. Oy, 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 oy. The short side. Every time I write a stock to the short side, what you guys need to say is to yourself, he said it. He's gonna say, I told you so. Who's the smart guy today that said Starbucks is going up against us? And Matt, somebody in the morning call said that Starbucks is going against us. No, they said Starbucks is going up.
I mean,
Well, I'm like, where? Where's it going up?
it it did run up pretty quick from about 9:45
No,
to
this was before the
10:30.
open.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, Jack. It was Jack in the box. It was Jack in the box. Yes. This one. It's moving up away from us, Matt. Look at the stock. Folks, if you think this is moving away from you, then you haven't been listening to anything I've been saying about not looking at your P&L and looking at the charts. If you guys think this stock is starting to turn around and look bullish from what we're sitting right now, it's not. It's not. All right. So Starbucks, in case you missed out on Starbucks, you could put your stop right here, just a pivot above the 15-day EMA. Yeah, they were watching the 5-minute candle before the market opened. Just that's an adventure in itself. 90.16 is your stop. We're looking at puts. We're looking at 16 days out. That's right, Cyrus. And last week, all the big retail stores were in trouble, and they still are. 74 delta, 88 put. Right here. J. Johnson. And look how it's looking today on the low. Mm. 9 days. Oh, no, 16 days out. We got the 90 delta right here. 155 puts. CVS. Ooh. Broke the 200-day moving average, the big 200. And look at today's trading action. 16 days out, 73 delta, 74 put. 16 days out. CVS. Guild. What a surprise. We never talked about this stock before, right? Made a new low. Your pivot would be right here. It'd be nice if you can just go to the 15-day, like right around here. Nice and easy. 71.20. 16 days remaining. 76 delta, 70 put. We never talked about this one either. First time I'm mentioning it to you guys. Right here, 274.90. 16 days out. 82, 81 delta, 275 puts. One second. Yeah. Mental stops, Carlos. Only mental stops. Mental stops. Never, ever use physical stops. Never. All right, let's continue. AMT. Oh, no. Broke the 200-day moving average and at the low of the day. Nine days out, 66 delta or 88 delta, 86 delta, whichever you prefer, right here somewhere. Either the 185 or the 190 put. Yes, Sandy. Always set alerts. That's the best way to deal with it. Always use alerts. QSR. Oh no, it broke the 200-day moving average. Look at that. Ooh. Your stop would go right here at 70, high 74s. We would go 9 days out. We would go to the 90 delta. We would go to the 75 put. ACN. No, it broke the 200-day moving average. How could it be? We would go 16 days out. 71 delta. 340 put. This is a new one you've never heard of before. I've never talked about shorting BIIB in the last 2 weeks. Must be a big surprise. Oh, Moondog, I hope you're okay. Sorry to hear that. If you're in a hospital, you probably have better things to do than listen to me. Or maybe I'm taking the mind off of things, but I hope you're okay, Moondog. I hope you're okay. Oh. Take it easy on the trading with that heart of yours. Seriously. You know? we don't need any accidents. No, I'm not laughing at Moondog. I'm not laughing at I actually I like Moondog quite a bit. I'll talk about that in a minute, Pepe. Good, Moondog. Good. Yes, Kevin, you can go on the YouTube channel and rewatch this, pause it, stop it, rewind it. You could do all that fun stuff. Oh, you just, yeah, I hope everything's, folks, I'm not making fun of Moondog in any shape, way, or form. Just FYI. I wish you the best of luck, Moondog. The pivot right here. The pivot would be a good stop. 209.88. 85 put the a little spready for me, but I like the trade. Oh, your comments. Okay, I wasn't. Oh, below the 200-day and a breakdown on a com. Look at that. Right here, the 200-day would be a perfect. Oh, blacked out on the treadmill. Oh, be careful with that. That's not good. And make sure they check your blood sugar. Obviously, I'm no doctor, and they know that, but not good. Not good. 108 is your stop. Maybe a hair above 108, 108.20. We would go 16 days out. 74 delta, 107 put right here. And funny enough, but the last one was GL, which is breaking down. 15-day would be a perfect stop here, would be about 112-ish. 9 days out, delta of 93, 110 put. The oil report, doesn't it come out at 2 o'clock today, Matt, or is it already out?
No, it's already out.
Can you tell us what happened?
Um, you know, I sure
I have no
can.
idea, but Matt will find out. Now, I want to show you guys something interesting.
The petroleum status report comes out Wednesdays at 10:30. It's the Baker Hughes rig count.
Yeah, there's
You're
definitely a
thinking of.
report
It's
coming out
1 o'clock on
on
Fridays.
yeah.
That one's usually not a big market mover.
Yeah, and by the way, the stocks we've been talking about last few days, like Lulu, it's down 2%. Nike, it's down almost 2% on the day. Remember I gave you guys Oracle a few days ago as a bonus coming down. Most of the stocks we've been bearish on the last few days. They're this stock here, 5 made a new low today. Roku still not, still not really, down 3.21% today. All of those stocks, Fiverr. Remember, guys, these are all the stocks, short stocks I've been giving you almost every day for the last month. Where have they gone? You remember all these stocks, including the ones I gave you today, like Boeing, like Guild, like McDonald's, like they've all going down. Do you see how about Lamb Weston? Going down. near the lows. The point I'm making is, any other one you want me to look at that we've been talking about almost every single day to the short side for months now? Charter down 3.3%. OC was a long stock, not a short stock. Short stock. I already talked about Lulu. It's down $7. Short stocks, guys. Short stocks. Shorts. The market's down 500 points. This is the time we show the short stocks. Short stocks. Yeah, I don't think DE was a short stock. I think DE is a great stock to go long right now. But FCX, yeah, these are good stocks to go long. These are long stocks. All right. I think I've proven my point. Matt, take us through seasonality. Now, I have a class. Apple and Disney management, wrong side menu. Speak for yourself, Sean. I didn't say anything about. I never gave a trade on Apple, and we closed out Disney weeks ago. So trend. All right, follow the trend. All right, guys. Oh, and this one too, by the way. Johnson and Johnson. Might have forgotten that one today. Excuse me. Peter says what to do with the calls now. Nothing. You sit on them. What? Peter, send me an email if you have a question. All right. All right. Matt, go through seasonality, and we will go from there.
You didn't talk about your class.
Oh, yes. I will have a class in 19 minutes. It's going to be about weekly cash flow. Volatility's picking up. When VIX starts picking up, we get more opportunities with weekly cash flow, and I'll be talking about that. I'm excited to talk about it, and I'll give you 3 stocks that I think will make perfect weekly cash flow trades, and I may actually want to partake in one of them today. That's happening in 19 minutes. Do not miss out. It'll be a fun class. It'll be a really cool class. Weekly cash flow. Yes, it will be. As far as the market's concerned, I don't feel as bearish as I did a couple hours ago. I think if we can hold this level and go above the VWAP, there's a good chance we can bounce from here. But I would be very, very careful right now because we have a PPI report tomorrow. We have heightened volatility. And I would rather miss a trade than sit in the trade for 4 days and not have anything happen to it. So I'm perfectly okay. I want to get a better sense for the overall market direction. If we break down, I want to first break down before really going aggressively short. I've got a plan going on. So no, Powell will not be speaking today, but his cohorts are. But I think today's report really took the air out of the bike. I would be surprised if tomorrow's number on the bond. Let's look at the bond real quick. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow's number on the bond, see, we finally broke down. If that number's now like 40%, 35%. And no, look at this, no reprieve. We're above 4.5% right now, which is bad. I'm talking about everything, Thomas, over the last 43 minutes. I've covered it all, and in the morning. All right, guys, I will see you in 17 minutes. No monkey business. I'll see you soon. You're not switching. So are these short positions going to switch them tomorrow? I never said anything about switching short positions. I never said anything about any of that. I just gave you guys some ideas and some ways to take advantage of it. I'll see you guys later. Matt, take over. I'll be here on mute mode.
Oh, well, you're not very bearish, and neither is seasonality, actually. Here is your sectors to the long side. Everything is moving up. Almost everything. Healthcare, not so much, but a lot of other sectors are looking strong. Utilities, really strong right now. Consumer staples have been bouncing back and forth. We looked at 10-day hold yesterday. It was not good. Financials look strong. Seasonally, very strong. Energy, also in there. And basic materials, kind of. They both have one of the two. Energy has good accuracy, okay profit factor, and the base materials profit factor is better. Win rates, it's all right. On the short side, here's what you got. Not much. Although look at consumer discretionary. That's very interesting. Actually been one of the strongest. So quite a little bit of a pivot. But as you'll notice on 10-day hold right here, that's over the next 2 weeks. Consumer discretionary comes back. Utilities, both sides of this, the long system and the 10-day hold, knocking it out of the park. Industrials, financials, also continued strength. Energy tapers off a little bit, but even them and basic materials. The only thing that's weak pretty consistently, uh, considering the amount of trades, is real estate. Not a single winner. So that's something to take note of. And okay, let's take a look at our long side. Japan, that's quite interesting. 17 for 17. It's not a big mover. It does look like it's bouncing off the 50-day moving average, or could bounce off the 50-day moving average. It gap down there. I never really get into all these currency indexes, but they're there. There's definitely money in them. Where would I find the report for oil? You can just type in the petroleum status report and they will pretty much have it anywhere. But I know Roger and I use Econoday a lot. You can see all of the announcements coming up. So it was right here. And inventories are up. However, I'm more of a believer that you can see it on the chart, and oil is holding the 8-day EMA really well. Surprise, Dennis. I'm actually an analyst. Gotcha. Uh, yeah, Cyrus, you're absolutely right. The information that's coming out right now will always supersede. Thank you, David. If you look at the number of long stocks seasonally, this is actually pretty strong. 3817. Sorry. That's pretty good. You got to be careful though, because you get counterbalance on the short side sometimes, and you don't have it here. So that's 80. This is 300 something. That's good. The reason you can get balance between the long and the short side, which doesn't make a lot of sense, is that they're the entry is the same, it's the day, but the exits are different. So one is getting out, the long side's getting out when the close takes out the previous day's high, and the short side's getting out when the close takes out the previous day's low. So if it's just chopping around, you could have good long side and good short side performance, which is why we have the 10-day hold, which has no exit other than 10 days. So you're not exiting when the momentum's in your favor. Well, sometimes you will, but not on purpose. You're just taking a 10-day chunk of the investment history. I didn't see really anything on the short side that I liked. The US.E link. What are you talking about? Let me know, Bill, and I will give you a link to whatever you want. 10-day hold. I've started going down to 60 now. 'cause I think that's a little more fair. And that's also 292. So that's very bullish for the market seasonally. You're not going to get a sector trend because there's so many. That's the biggest takeaway. Market is seasonally strong. And when everything's moving, you really can't pick through the weeds. Any other questions before I get out of here? Bill, let me know what link you wanted. Oh, Econoday? Sure. I There is a free version. I'm pretty sure we have an account, but you should get most of the same thing. Thanks, Johnny. I mean, sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't, but we take what we get every day. It's not something you want to read into too much, unless it's right in front of your face. It really doesn't have an edge. So, all right, is that it? I'm out of here then. Where's the link? There's the link. I do like energy right now, though. If if you have any of the programs, you'll notice we loaded up on quite a few energy names this week. I think crude is stabilizing. It's going to have a nice bounce. It's been slowly turning up. It's had a few days of pullback. To me, it's a good sign. And if you look at a lot of the energy companies, you'll see the same. Do I like coin? That actually doesn't look bad. I would take that. Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. It's kind of against my own rules, but Warren Buffett doesn't do technology. I don't do meme stocks. So no Tesla for me, no GameStop, no AMC. Coin is a crypto name, not a big crypto guy. So what's that miner that everyone's been talking about? The MNST? Nope. MSTR. That's nope, that's not it either. Mara, thank you. Yeah, there's just not much to do with that. Nope, not a big crypto guy. I don't see the value. I've been pretty firm on that for probably 5 years. Bitcoin, I kind of put in a little bit of a second separate category. That's the only one that I think has somewhat of practical use because it's a fixed inventory. Uh, Although I don't think it has much use as a currency. But all these other crypto names, just I don't see the point. All right, folks, here's the link again. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great day. And it's tomorrow, Wednesday? No, tomorrow's Thursday. It'll be the last day I see you because actually, I don't even know if we have VIP on Friday because I think Roger and I are both out. So I will do the weekly seasonality for tomorrow next week. We will check on the Fed, they have to say in a little bit, and go from there. Have a great day, everyone.